Hey, it's me. So, oh my goodness, this phone, I don't know if this is going to record right, but some phones are made where you cannot record horizontally, but only vertically. So I'm trying to record horizontally, but it's not showing that it's working. Anyway, right now Tyler's in an interview, and I don't know, I think that's the camera. Yep. Obviously I've got Sadie with me. We're just sitting in the car waiting. We don't normally go with Tyler to his interviews, but we need to run some errands. So I am feeling pissed because it's hard to be mad when you got such a cute baby smiling at you, huh? I am very mad right now. Like, disgusted, Sadie, upset. Because I had just bought a phone, and anybody who might be LDS out there / Mormon might know who this is, but it was Elder Gene R. Cook's phone. It was a really nice phone. It was a Note 3, a little older, but that's okay because I was willing to go older to get a nicer phone for a lot cheaper. So anyway, the only problem was it was unlocked, but it didn't work right. I guess there's two different types of software for cell phones. There's ones that work for like Verizon and T-Mobile, and there's ones that work for AT&T and I can't remember what the other one is right now. But anyway, it didn't work for ours because I had AT&T. Sadie Boo. Ugh. So anyway, here. It didn't give me what I needed, and it was so frustrating because I paid for service, and I could make basic phone calls and text messages, but that's it. Oh, and pick up Wi-Fi. So I didn't have internet out and about. I couldn't receive or send any what are you doing, little girly? I couldn't receive or send any attachments, and so yeah, it was really frustrating, and I couldn't use all the features on the phone. It was aggravating, but anyway, on Sunday night, Tyler helped me get my memory card cleaned off because it was completely full, and stuff off the phone or whatever. And it was a good thing we did that, because the next day for family night on Monday, which is kind of tradition in our religion, we went to the mall, and I went to the Verizon store there, and we switched the account over to Verizon. It took them a while. They finally found a SIM card that fit, and we were lucky because it was like the last one. It was in an odd spot they didn't expect to find it in, and I was able to keep the same phone number and everything. And so after that, I was excited, and finally the phone gets turned on, and I was gonna set up my settings. I mean, I was helping with kids though, so I couldn't finish setting up what I wanted to or needed to. And we get to Cold Stone Creamery and the Cinnabon place, and oh, Sadie, honey. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. She's just, wow. This is a busy baby. Okay, that guy was picking his nose. That was lovely. So anyway, we get to this place, and the phone was really big and bulky, and so it was really awkward to carry around, and I didn't have any pockets. My purse was full. I couldn't fit it in there. So I set it down on this little table, and I go help Sophie and Liam get a couple water bottles out of this water bottle or cooler thing. They couldn't figure out how to open it, so I helped them open it, and so I set it down, and I go and turn around to grab my phone, and it's gone. Gone. My phone's gone. So I'm like looking all over. I'm like, maybe I put it somewhere else, or maybe one of my kids grabbed it, or maybe it's in my bag. So I just start looking everywhere, and I look in my bag, and I notice that there's these two girls that look like they're teenagers, like 15, 16, or 17, or 15 and 17. One of them's got really long dark hair and like the big old eyebrows that are in style right now. And I should talk, I have like no eyebrows. And then she had like this tiny little midriff on, I mean, and these teeny tiny little shorts, and she was like hawk-eyeing us, like just the whole time, and it was awkward. It was a little uncomfortable. And then there was this girl that was with her that had a little bit shorter hair, or was in a ponytail, I don't know, and she was wearing all these baggy clothes and stuff, but black leggings, I guess, maybe a jacket or something. I don't know. It's just that one girl really stood out to me, maybe because she was staring at us the most. And anyway, so I'm sitting there going, they're acting so weird. And they go through the line, they grab this to-go stuff, and then just hightailed it out of the store, like real fast. And I'm standing at the door watching them walk away, and they're acting like totally weird. And so like, sorry, I got interrupted there. Somebody was pulling up, and I didn't really want to be looking like I'm talking to myself because I just have a baby with me. So anyway, so they walk out, and they're like talking, and they get into this car. I couldn't see what kind of car it was or anything, and Liam kept running away, and so I got distracted and turned around and looked back, and they were gone. And so I didn't see the car, I didn't see a license plate number, nothing. So all I've got is a description, you know, more or less a description of kind of what they look like. And then so I'm like frantic now. I tell Tyler my phone's missing. I tell the kids my phone's missing. We got to look for it. I go up, you know, to the people working at Cold Stone and tell them, you know, if a phone shows up, it's mine. I think someone took it. I looked in the garbage can. My husband went to the security desk. He was chasing everyone down that had been in the store with us at the time, except those girls. I mean, he chased everyone down. And no luck. So I called the police. An officer comes. He was really nice. And he got like the manager's phone number or email address or something, and was going to hopefully find something on the security cameras, which probably don't work. And then Tyler went back to the Verizon store. They shut down the phone, shut it down, blocked the SIM card, everything. So basically the phone is just a brick. It's going to be of no use to them. So basically they damn themselves. In my opinion, that's a good way to damn yourself in lots of different ways. It really diminishes you as a person. Your character is completely flawed, and you're just, I'm sorry, but when you steal stuff, when you lie, when you do things like that, like major, like, I'm sorry, but it diminishes you as a person. In my opinion, you're just not real. Like, who does that kind of shiz? Like, I stole once, and I was a little tiny kid, and it was a little toy, and I felt sick about it and returned it and apologized. To steal someone's phone when you know they're worth hundreds of dollars and it's got all their information on it and stuff, you're low. I think it's worse than stealing someone's purse. stealing someone's purse for years has been like, oh my gosh. But to steal someone's phone, that has got their contacts in it, email, card numbers, ways to shop, passwords, their social media. It's got everything on it, like everything. It's their entire lives on this little device. And I think it is worse than stealing a freaking purse. Like, I'd rather they stole my purse than my phone because of what's on it. Yeah, I can't replace the stuff that's in a purse, but so what? I mean, it might be some makeup and a diaper and wipes and a card that I can call and block. I mean, it's like... So anyway, super low. So I've been watching like a hawk, like all the selling sites in our area, trying to find these losers. And I want to get them pegged. I want them to answer for what they've done. So meantime, I've not had a phone for several days, and it's really, I mean, I can go without it. I've gone without a phone before for months, and I lived with it. I survived. I can survive without it, but other people can't really get a hold of me. Oh, are you stuck? Ugh. Ugh. Here. You're so cute, Sadie. Hey, no smiles. Anyway, that's what's new. I want to do an update. I had to go buy another phone. Another one. So we have spent hundreds on just a phone for me. Like, this is ridiculous. We can't afford it. So, whoever did it, good luck with karma, because it's a B.